on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Seriously Sarcastic Podcast. I am your host, Toon the motherfucking Boone, and as always, with me is my brother, Remi Francis Boone.
Hello.
Yeah, he's a badass, I know it.
Hello, welcome everybody. Hope you're having a great day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hope you're having a grand fucking day today. I hope everybody's woke up happy and healthy and winning and enjoying their life and enjoying Trump's new America. Because, when I went to the grocery store today, and, I usually go there and I look at the price of eggs. And last time we went, it was, $10.19 or something? It was like $8.20 something or whatever. So it was like, hey, man.
Yeah, when I went to Aldi's last week, they were like $1 less than last time.
Yeah, so they're going down right there, everybody. There's the proof of the fucking the eggpocalypse or whatever the hell, the hinopolypse or some shit. Somebody said something about that, about the chicken apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
it was a lot of chickens that were killed.
Yeah, a lot of chickens. So the price of eggs are going down, and it's looking awesome, man. I'm very excited about the future of the economy, man. We can get those prices back down to like $4 for that same amount of eggs. I'm gonna be a happy camper because I love eggs. I eat eggs like every day.
Yeah, I don't know if you can get get 2 dozen eggs back down to $4. Maybe, but
bro, hey,
that's cheap.
That's cheap. That's Trump's America, bro.
Yeah, that's really cheap.
And I'm trying to live in Trump America, all right? One nation under Trump. That's what we say over here in Magaland. Yeah, so you see my hair, it's red. I wish I should have got white and blue in this motherfucker. I'd been looking like American flag and shit, just got my hair done today. Looking a little fly, looking real crispy. I'll go right here and that second one.
Which one?
Right there, yeah. Press pause on that. All right, never mind. No, don't do that. What? I don't know when she gets here. I told you not to bother us. We're recording. I don't care. Go upstairs and shut the door and don't come back down here. Or you can go to bed. You didn't shut the door. God, fucking kids. Trying to run a podcast where you have fucking bratty ass children upstairs. Oh man, it is a new level of challenging.
Yeah, I say if they come back down here, they both go to bed.
That sounds like a plan to me. I like that idea. So yeah, so just gonna be me yelling at kids in this episode. Hope everybody enjoys parenting 101 tips. Yell at your fucking kids.
Yeah.
It's important. Yell at those little bastards because they don't like to listen.
No, yell at them. Just don't beat them.
Yeah, I mean, not unless absolutely necessary. But
right.
It's, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, a whooping is not beating them.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, I didn't beat the shit out.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoop that ass, though.
They need it.
Especially boys.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they usually always need it.
Boys always need it.
Yeah, they need it, man. They better learn. Life is not easy for a man. You gotta learn today. You gotta get your ass whooped when you fuck up. You'd rather do that than see them in prison.
Right.
Somebody else have to teach them that lesson when they get older and shit. It cannot be too pretty. So, I'm trying to teach my kids the lesson of the world and life, so that they don't have to go out there and just be surprised when somebody punches them in the face for acting like an asshole.
Right. Yeah, seriously.
So yeah. You guys may be wondering why I'm wearing these glasses right now, but these are actually 3D glasses that we got from the movies last night. Me and the kids and my brother, we all went to go see the new Minecraft movie in 3D, and it was all right. It was all right. Not a big fan of Jack Black after the whole, trying to celebrate the assassination attempt on Trump. And then he threw his friend, under the bus and shit when they started to cancel his tour. and stuff, like at like different venues and stuff. And yeah, it was just like, damn. I was always like a fan of your movies. I liked your movies. I think you're a good actor and you're a good singer and shit like that. But like, damn, that's just shitty, dude. That is a low blow. You know, it's like they like him and his friend that like for in Tenacious D, they were a band, you know, and they were a band for fucking ever. Like I can't ever remember the other dude's fucking name. And they were on stage. Like I don't know if. Oh, okay. I don't know what they said exactly, like, but I remember them like pretty much like wishing that Trump would have got killed during, you know, the assassination attempt, and yeah, man, it was disgusting. So like after that, I kind of like lost respect for Jack Black and shit, and I didn't really want to support him and shit, but like. All the kids love fucking Minecraft, you know.
They're upstairs playing it now.
Yeah, playing Minecraft right fucking now. It's like, damn, dude. They could have had any other person play fucking Steve. Mm-hmm. Like, he didn't look like Steve to me from the game. Steve don't have no big-ass beard, or he's not, you know, he's just like...
A normal Joe.
Yeah.
The average Joe.
Yeah, he looks like a 30-year-old, kind of like a tannish white, maybe... Hispanic-looking character, I think Steve normally kind of looks like. He definitely ain't got no damn beard.
No.
So they're like, yeah, let's use the dude that just played Satan.
Right.
In a Christmas movie. And we're going to make him Steve. Like, great. So, yeah. It was a pretty solid movie, though. I do like the CGI, the graphics, I think, were pretty good. It was funny, dude. There were some parts that were really funny. I can't remember homie's name that plays Aquaman. He's got a weird fucking name. But, I mean, he did a good job at that role, but it's just, like, weird seeing him play like a fucking idiot. Like,
yeah, I didn't like that.
I don't know if he plays an idiot that well. Like, you know, I'm used to seeing him as a badass.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Like, he was a badass in Aquaman, obviously. He was a badass in the last Fast and Furious movie. He was the bad guy and shit. There was, like, another movie I seen him in. I can't remember. It was a while ago. But he usually just plays, like, a badass dude. And so, like, to see him play this fucking idiot wearing this fucking ugly-ass pink leather jacket kind of looked a little sus to me, you know? But yeah, so that was probably my least favorite part of the movie was his role. I like him as an actor. I just don't think that was, for him. I think they could have just picked a different character for that, or like just not make him a complete idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about it? I mean, you were there, you saw it. What is your take on the Minecraft movie?
I fell asleep about halfway through.
This son of a bitch.
Well, I can tell you about right when he fell asleep. When he started singing.
Which part? He sang multiple times.
I know.
Which, like, when he, like, was singing the chicken song? When he was singing about, like, the volcano chicken, or when they were both singing as a distraction. Him and
what were they distracting?
They were distracting these dudes that looked like villagers, but they were like axe murderers, and they were protecting that little what do you call it? The earth crystal or something. It was like that clear shell that fucking orb would fit into.
Right.
And they broke it, so they had to get a new one.
Yeah. So I do remember that part.
Where they had to go to get a new one had different floors, and they had to go through these different floors to get it or whatever. And on the first floor had all these fucking dudes that were like axe murderers, but they just looked like gray villagers. But they're like, we need a distraction. So Jack Black and the other fucking dude that played, you know, the garbage man guy or whatever the fuck his name is in the movie, they are like singing and wearing fucking mushroom hats and trying to cause a weird distraction and shit so that Henry or whatever could sneak up on the floor, up to the next floor and steal the thing. It was terrible. That was probably one of the worst parts. It was just them singing nonsense. There wasn't really much thought to it.
Yeah, I can't really remember. I fell asleep and then remember I woke up for a minute because I don't know how, but I like.
How high were you?
Not really. We went out to
tired?
eat and everything. Yeah, I get up early most days.
This guy's a fucking 25-year-old grandfather. I didn't sleep through the whole movie. I was cool. Annie slept. She passed out right the fuck on me. I think she probably watched about half of it too, and then she was slumped.
So I woke back up for a little bit, and then I definitely fell back asleep.
All right. Should have left those two at home. Wasted my money. I mean, you paid you for yours, but still,
Yeah.
I mean, Annie wasted my damn money, that woman. Not the first time, won't be the last. But yeah. No, I mean, it was okay. It was better than I expected. It was definitely better than I expected after, the critics had watched it. And they're like, oh, it's just a Minecraft tutorial. I mean, most movies based off of something that was already made is pretty much going to kind of go over the concept of how that environment works. I mean, you could say that literally about almost any game or any movie that is based off of a game or anything like Super Mario. Like, the Super Mario movie is just pretty much a tutorial playing Super Mario. Like, is it? I mean, they do the same things, but I mean, what do you expect? Like, you expect it to not be about Minecraft? Like, the fuck? Like, you expect it to be like, hey, it's a Minecraft movie, but it's nothing like the actual game. And then they would have bitched and complained about that.
Yeah.
If too much like the actual game, they bitch and complain about that. Characters that aren't in the game, they bitched and complained about that. Like, I think the little pigs or things like that aren't like a part of the game. And, people were like talking shit about that.
I've never seen that witch thing before, that's for sure.
Yeah, the main character bad chick.
Yeah, the main bad character.
No, definitely never seen her. She was definitely made the fuck up. Mm-hmm. I don't even remember it. I don't think I've ever seen any of those type of pigs. The only pigs I've ever seen were actual pigs, like animal pigs.
There is like zombie pigs, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe. I've never seen them. I've seen zombies, and they had zombies and skeletons, and I don't remember the skeletons ever shooting fire arrows, but I think they did that just for visual effects. I mean, obviously, it's nighttime. Having that, like, the fire obviously gives it a better visual appeal than just not fucking fire arrows. So, I mean, I'm not blaming them for that. I don't think it needs to be exact. I think an adaptation is, like, the best choice usually when you make a movie, compared to like an anime, when it's like when they try to remake like a movie or a TV series out of an anime or a video game, you got to alter it. I mean, sometimes they alter it horribly. Like there's like One Piece. You've seen that One Piece? I don't think you've ever seen One Piece live action.
Yeah, on Netflix.
Yeah, you seen the live action One Piece?
Yeah, you didn't like that?
I did like it, but I didn't like some of the alterations. Like, same thing with the Avatar. It's like they press so much into such little time. It's like, bro, this is like 50 episodes worth of things in one episode of live action and shit. It's like, no. You know what I'm saying?
Are you sure?
And like in the One Piece thing, yeah, it's pretty close. Like it's like way more. It's maybe not that many, but it's still way like they're like all this information. They're like, we don't need none of that. We're cutting all that shit out, and also they alter like in the Avatar one, they had the one where he met fucking King Boomy. It was in it wasn't even in that actual city that they went in when they actually met King Boomy in the cartoon. It's in a whole different city. Like they made everything, like all of these different things that happen throughout the show in different places, and they made all of those things happen in one location, so that it was like easier to put it in one episode or two episodes than it is in a dozen episodes or whatever,
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't really like that so much. Like, I understand changing it to a certain extent, but like, fuck, dude. Changing it too much and trying to put in too much information too fast, or trying to tell the entire story and not enough episodes, like, you lose a lot of the detail and like the context that people like love. Maybe, bro, you need to like drink a Monster or something, bro. You're
I know.
exhausted. This nigga should have went and got some Red Bull when we were at the store. I don't know. I'm not that tired. I don't know,
but it's 10:30.
I know, but that's not that late.
I mean, it is pretty late.
I don't think so, but late to me is like midnight.
Yeah.
I mean, I get up at 7 o'clock most of the time, but since like it's been spring break, I don't work early as shit like you do, so I've still been able to sleep in. But tomorrow, I don't get to do that. Like tonight, I'll get to sleep in again because it's Sunday, but after tomorrow, Coley go right back to school. So boom,
Right.
I'll get right back up at 7 o'clock, getting his ass in school, and it's going to stay up all fucking day again. So I'll have to get back into my schedule. But yeah, that would suck to be trying to do this and be that tired.
That's okay.
Yep. You'll get through it. So yeah, it's a good movie. I definitely recommend go watch it. Take your kids. I think it was definitely worth the watch. I wouldn't mind watching it again eventually after it comes out. Not the best movie, but hey, So.
I want to go watch a movie again at the other movie theater, but a little bit earlier. Because at the Good movie theater in Grand Blanc.
Yeah, Trillium. Yeah.
Yeah, the Trillium, because that movie theater was just horrible. It's a movie theater, but it was horrible.
It's
like so basic.
When you're used to like going to the best theater around, and then you go to like this mediocre ass movie theater, it seems like so way worse.
It was so expensive.
It was just as expensive as the nice one.
Yeah, but you had no comedies. Like none.
Right, exactly. Yeah, none at all.
You didn't even get refills.
Yeah, they don't have the more comfortable seats that lean back. Yeah, you don't only large cups or large pops get refills. Like, what the fuck?
Nothing else.
Everything else gets free refills at the other movie theater. Everything.
Yeah.
But popcorn, all your any drink size, no matter if you get a slushy
they had to get
or
them
pop.
for you. The only seasoning they had for the popcorn was salt.
Yeah. Yeah, salt and butter. And
they didn't even offer any to buy, like some places.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Like, Trillium used to have all that, but I think they took it away, and now because...
when we just went not that long ago, they had it.
What, all those seasonings? I don't recall. I don't remember, because I don't usually fuck with the popcorn. That's like the kid thing. But I know they used to have all the flavors, but I'm pretty sure they don't have all of those flavors anymore. Like,
I mean, they had a couple.
Because they used to have like 5 or 6.
Yeah, I mean, the last time I went, they did.
Oh, well, I don't recall. But I don't eat popcorn like that. I like get it and let the kids just like, hey, do whatever you want with it, Yeah, but no, I definitely... What you were talking about a specific movie, or just any time we go to the next time we go to the movies?
Yeah, just next time we go to the movies.
Oh, okay. I mean,
definitely has to be earlier.
Oh, okay. So I definitely might have to go see Lilo and Stitch when that
comes I'm definitely
out.
going to see that.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
I'm sure there'll be other movies.
Love Lilo and Stitch, and I'm definitely going to go see that new Superman movie when that comes out in I think July or some shit. I'm definitely going to go see that, dude.
Oh, yeah, that one looked good.
Yeah, I'm really excited about fucking live-action Crypto. I don't know who that actor is right off the top of my head. He's kind of, like, new to me. I don't remember seeing him in anything before, but I think he was a good choice. I think he looks good as Clark Kent and Superman. I like the new suit. The suit is definitely... It's kind of modern, but not, like, a big, shiny plastic. It, like, almost is like a clothy Kevlar-type look. Almost like Captain America's material, like outfit or something. I think it looks good. Yeah, I definitely like it. I think the cool robots. So it's kind of like it's really like I don't know if it's like more of the comic book type, but it's like the real animated cartoon version of Superman as a movie instead of like the basic ass Superman. Like there was no robot servants, there's no fucking crypto. It's just like basic as shit, you know. Yeah, I think it's gonna look good. I think the dude for Lex Luthor looks good. I think it's gonna be badass. I'm pretty excited. So yeah.
I haven't seen anything else that's coming out. I don't really.
I'm not
look
sure
at that stuff too much.
yeah, there.
But I'm sure there's always
definitely
stuff coming out.
movies that I want to see, like the new Spider-Man movie and Avengers and all that. But I don't think Avengers might be coming out this year, but I don't think so. I think it's coming out next year. And Spider-Man's coming out next year, too.
Yeah, I was going to say, I seen the
Spider-Man 4 is coming out next year. I think Avengers might be coming out sometime this year. The first one, like Secret War or whatever the fuck it is. One of those damn movies. Or like Doom, whatever, like in the...
Oh, yeah, the Doomsday movie. That one's coming out.
Yeah, I think that might be coming out this year. If not, it comes out next year. I don't recall the exact...
Yeah, because Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is fucking...
Yeah, I seen the ad for that, yeah.
Some people are bitching about that race thing, saying he's some type of black race or some shit. It's like, bruh, who gives a flying fuck? Yeah, there's the version of fucking Dr. Doom was a white man in the original live action Fantastic Four movie. You know, who it was, that dude that plays in that fucking Nip Tuck show. I don't even remember his name either, but
oh no. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I don't know what race he is. But there's people bitching, complaining that they're trying to whitewash when they done blackwashed like more than half of fucking our childhood fucking memories of characters and shit. Like, yeah, people are ridiculous. Like, I didn't give a fuck when they did it to Little Mermaid and anything really, you know.
Yeah, no.
Like, sometimes it's not called for. Like Snow White, like that bitch shouldn't have been Snow White. She's Hispanic. Like Snow White should have been a white girl. There's beautiful actresses that would have played the role way better.
Oh yeah,
you know that they actually would have fit the character better. But they're like woke, DEI.
Did you watch The Little Mermaid?
I went to the drive-in and we seen some movie. I don't recall. Because I watched, maybe The Flash. I did see The Flash at the drive-in. I've seen a bunch of movies at the drive-in last year. And Little Mermaid was the second movie. And I watched part of it, and I fell asleep. So, no.
Oh, okay.
I did not see it. That was the only time I watched it. So, no. I have no idea.
I haven't watched it either, but it didn't look good. I don't know.
I mean, Homegirl's a pretty chick. I mean, she's hot, you know. So, I mean, that's...
I just think she's way too old to play the Little Mermaid.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I definitely don't think she was a good casting, but they do a lot of bad casting.
I think it was just a bad casting for me, because I watched the Little Mermaid show growing up.
Like they have like a
it's like a kid show.
Oh, okay. I know
and the movie. It was like an animated show.
Yeah, okay.
But
I've seen the movies multiple times.
Yeah, and the movies.
The cartoons. But.
Yeah, and it's always like a teenage girl.
Yeah, it's a teenage girl, like literally probably 15 or 16 years old.
Yeah, exactly. And, so it should have been a teenage girl, not a 30, 40-year-old woman.
Yeah, I mean, hey, she was a hot old woman. I mean, you could... It is what it is, but
I don't care.
She's not 16.
She's not 16.
17. She don't look like, you know.
I mean, they could have chose someone in their early 20s, and it still would have been way better.
Yeah, like Tom Holland.
He
plays 16 in that movie.
Yeah.
I don't even know how old he is, like 28 or some shit.
Exactly.
But yeah, I know. No, exactly. Pick someone way younger.
Mm-hmm. I don't care what race they are.
Even if they weren't,
someone younger.
If they weren't white.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care what race.
Younger, character. I mean, preferably a white person, a white chick, because she's white in the movie and with red hair. But I mean, whatever. If you want to pick a black chick, at least pick a young one, like, you know, like, or someone that fits better. Like, I would have rather seen fucking Zendaya as a Little Mermaid. Honestly,
Oh, seriously, way better.
I would have been way cool with that.
Yeah, I might have watched it.
I mean, I was forced to watch it, but I still didn't. I only fell asleep after like 20 minutes, so I didn't see it. My car was too comfy. Pass fuck out.
Yeah, I definitely want to go to the drive-in soon.
Yeah, I can't wait.
And I got like radios. Like,
oh, we'll probably end up seeing Superman or fucking any of like at the drive-in because it'll be summertime during then. So,
right.
Yeah, so that's why I got those chairs that we had out on the fire. So like mine leans back, so like when we're at the drive-in, my folding chair leans back. Like,
you want to speak into it?
My folding chair leans back, so I'm like nice and comfy and shit while I'm watching that movie, you know. So, yeah.
Yeah, I just always. I mean, I can scoot my seat back and lean back in my car because there's never someone sitting behind me.
Yeah, but it sucks when you have kids like. They're trying to see. It's hard to see, and you know, like you got the mirror in the way. Everyone's seats are in the way. The kids are like sitting up on literally the roof. Like I have the kids sitting up on top of the car.
Oh my!
And like have the windows open with the fucking radio loud as shit so that they can hear it up there. Like, and they like it. They don't mind doing that. But then it gets cold and shit, and then now they're coming in and. You know, shit like that, and I'm worried about them accidentally pushing Colson off the damn roof, like, of the car. And
no.
So, you know, like, that's in my head the whole time. But, yeah, I mean, I don't care. I'd rather get the seats, and then you sit out there, get blankets, hoodies, or whatever, and, like, then everybody can see, can be comfy, you know, or, like, I'll pop the trunk of the car and shit, and they can, like, lay in the back of the car, and I'll just sit in my damn seat for all I care, you know, like...
Right.
Usually I don't stay for the second movie anyway. Fucking mosquitoes and all that shit. Like
I've never stayed.
No, fuck no, dude. The damn second movie ain't starting until like close to midnight, if not midnight. And then you're gonna stay there till 2:30 in the morning to watch it. Fuck no.
No.
No, thank you. I cannot stay up that late, dude. Unless I'm partying, drinking. I ain't staying up that late.
No.
No, if I'm sitting down comfy, I'm sleeping, dude. That's it. Like it's lucky for me to be up past midnight. Like I've been hitting midnight the last few nights and shit, just because like I've been getting to stay like sleep in. But dude, oh yeah, that's definitely going away as soon as Colson gets right back in school this week. So we'll be starting to be slumpity slump. Oh. So yeah, there was a big ass house fire kind of by the shop, by your the glass shop over on the east side. When we were driving back home and shit, we could see that bitch all the way from like Dorton Carpenter. Fucking
really,
like the smoke. Always like, Dad, look at that smoke. And I'm like, oh yeah, be like a factory or something over there and shit. We get closer and it's getting bigger and bigger and huge and shit.
Did you drive by it?
Yeah, we drove all the way through it to see it. Like,
oh, okay.
Cole's like, I'm scared. I don't want that car to catch on fire. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
Like, dude, there's so many cars. Like,
oh my god,
dude, so many people went to see it. Like, there's probably like 40 fucking cars like within that like square block radius around it. Just like so many people that were pulled over there just to see it. Like
wow,
it's like a free entertainment and shit on the east side.
It is. A lot of people do that.
It was like on Maple and like Jane area, but like one block off of Franklin.
Yeah, Iowa.
Yeah. Like, yeah, so yeah, when you went up from Franklin over, was that Iowa right there?
Is it going towards Lewis or towards Dart Highway?
Towards Lewis, yeah.
Yeah, that's Iowa.
Okay, so it was like on Maple and Iowa, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maple and Iowa, that's where it was at. And dude, that house was gone.
Wow, okay.
It was like gone.
They were probably letting it burn down.
Yeah, it was.
Until it started falling, and then put it out.
Yeah, like it was way over there, and like we said, we seen that bitch at like Dorton Carpenter. So that's.
Well, was there a bunch of fire trucks?
Yeah, it was like it was a shit ton of fire trucks and people there. Like, so yeah, it was pretty massive.
There's fires over there all the time, dude. All the time.
I was about to look that damn thing up so I have the names right. I don't want to.
Of what? Where the fire was?
No. Yeah, right there.
This guy gets his hair a different color every 3 to 6 months.
No, my hair was red last time. Don't be lying on me. Oh, yes. Austin Metcalf. Have you heard about him?
Is he a football player?
Yes.
Okay.
17-year-old. So, this kid, Carmelo Anthony, I'm guessing he's named after the fucking basketball player, Carmelo Anthony, right?
Right.
I don't know. I think it's in Texas. Yep, in Texas high school. So, I don't know exactly what happened. I've seen the video with the kid's teenage brother, Austin's brother, was saying that they had like a spot that, I don't know if it was a parking spot or some type of fucking spot that they were like, where they sat in, like a VIP section type like that they had paid for, something like that. I don't know if it was one or the other. I heard both. I'd have to look more exactly into it 100%, but yeah. So the kid, Carmelo Anthony, was sitting in their fucking spot or parked in their spot, whatever. And the dude, Austin, that's his name? Austin Metcalf. I guess he asked them to move, and Carmelo refused multiple times, and somehow it started an altercation between the two boys, and then Carmelo just outright just stabbed the kid multiple times until he died. It just killed him right there in broad daylight.
What?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. Like literally just fucking killed him, and he's only 17. I'm guessing Carmelo Anthony is
Where'd this happen?
in Texas.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was like 2 days ago or some shit.
What the fuck?
And yeah, it was crazy as fuck, dude. Like over a spot, like literally asked him to move, he refused, and now there's all these psychotic fucking liberals, dude, making GoFundMe for this fucking murderer, Carmelo, fucking saying that he's a victim of white supremacy and like he's being unjustly like accused of murder and like all this shit, trying to make the Austin kid out to be some white supremacist, like Nazi kid that fucking like, I don't know, assaulted or attacked Carmelo out of nowhere, and he was defending himself and stabbed him, is what the left is trying to proclaim. Even though that's definitely far from the truth, that's what they're trying to proclaim. I mean, the kid, it seems like a good kid. He had good grades. He plays football, things of that nature. The other kid, I'm not too sure. I mean, he might have played football too. He might have had good grades. I don't know if he was some type of gangbanger or shit. Like, there were photos of that kid, like, with guns and shit, like fucking like an AK or AR or some shit. I think it was an AK, and like him, and he's like flipping people off, acting like, a typical fucking young wannabe hood kid. Clearly, I don't think he's a hood rat or gangster. I think he wanted to be one, but
right.
I don't think he probably was a bad kid. I think he was young and black. He was probably influenced by fucking hood rat gangsters to do dumb shit, and he just was falling into that mindset of, I gotta be hard because I'm black, when it's like, no, bro, you need to make some of your life,
Yeah,
so
seriously.
I don't think he was some piece of shit that I know of, but he doesn't seem like it. But he just killed a kid for no reason. It's like you threw your whole life away, and then you admitted it. Like they came out today saying that he admitted to killing him and stabbing him and shit in the entire incident, but is trying to plead self-defense. Like, bro, you weren't, and your life wasn't in no threat. Like, you literally were asked to move, you refused. You started a confrontation, you got physical, and instead of fighting, you didn't handle it. You could have just left and said, "Oh, my bad, I didn't know," or whatever, blah blah blah, whatever the situation was. If you would have been respectable or fucking had any common sense, you would have just left respectfully and say, "Hey, my bad," would have been it. That blah blah. You guys could have probably been fucking friends. Who knows, right? But instead, you're like, "Fuck you," and then he's like, "Fuck you," or whatever. And next thing you know, you fucking are stabbing him because you're too scared to fight.
Yeah.
You know?
People are fucking ridiculous, dude. I carry a pocket knife, but I would never stab somebody unless they had a knife or a gun.
Right, like if we're fighting, we fighting. But
right, yeah, exactly.
Unless you're like Bruce size, like if you're big muscle.
Yeah, exactly.
And I tell Bruce, like, bro, you're too big, bro.
Yeah,
like,
seriously.
Like if you're pressing hundreds of pounds, like at the gym, bro, like, no, dog, you ain't punching me. You tripping, bro. Like
you tripping, bro.
Like I'm not.
He's like, you could break my jaw.
Like you could literally put me in a hospital from probably one hit. Like
yeah, literally.
Yeah, like it ain't just a fight. I ain't just getting a broken nose or split lip, black eye. No, dog, you're gonna shatter my face. Like I'm solid, dog. I'm killing.
Seriously. Right.
I told him this like many times. Like him and Big Guns and other people, like big buff motherfuckers.
Right.
Like, dog, I'm going to kill you. I'm just going to shoot you right away as soon as you try to fight me. So even if you're my friend or not.
Yeah.
Like, nah, get the fuck back. Like, you're too fucking big. Like, I'm a big dude, but I ain't muscle. I'm a fat nigga. Like, they're big buff dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they are.
I ain't doing it. Like, I'm going to kill you if that's what I have to do to fucking defend myself, because you motherfuckers are a lethal weapon just without a gun.
Seriously,
that's different, you know. But I'm gonna do everything in my power to prevent a fight if I can, or not even be in a situation to where a fight occurs with people like that. I'm generally friends with almost everybody, especially people like that, and you know, I'm like, shit, I want this powerhouse on my side,
right? But
I also make them on my side by letting them know, hey, if you ever try to fight me, I'm just going to kill you. So we're better off being friends.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to die, and I don't want you to try to fight me.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
Like, so we should just be friends, and we could just fight someone else together if necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if, like my homie Josh, he got in a fight when we first opened Studio X in the parking lot. Like, actually, it was like across the street with his like ex-girlfriend's current boyfriend and shit, because he kept running his mouth. And I know that dude, like, Tony Valor, whatever, you know, that's it. He was always he's thinks he's hard. He ain't hard. He's fucking like a fitting type place. I can't even remember. He's from fucking hoity-toity Whiteville. You know, wants to be hood gangster dude. He ain't. He's like now trying to be a biker. Like, he went from trying to be a gangster thug to being a biker. You know, he don't know what he is, but yeah, so he keeps running his mouth, and Josh is about it. Josh they pull up to that bar across the street from Studio X, like, they're still in construction.
Yeah,
we're literally just in there doing construction.
The Caboose Lounge.
Open yet? Yeah, the Caboose Lounge, and they pull up there. So Josh went over there, and they came out. Boom, boom. They start fighting, broad daylight. Beating his fucking ass, while his fucking ex is over there fucking hitting him, trying to hit him with a bat, all types of crazy shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, some dude pulled up, fucking tried to like pull a gun out on Josh, thinking he was trying to attack Samantha. Like, it had nothing to do with anything, and Josh fucking and that dude was in a truck, and Josh was about to beat that dude up, so that dude took off. Like, he didn't had a gun, he was still scared.
Oh my God.
They and Josh keeps beating him up. He keeps falling over, getting back up, you know, acting like he's tough after he done got dropped multiple times. They end up fighting in the street, end up bringing it all the way over to our parking lot. And after, you know, so many times of getting knocked down, he pulls out it's like a kitchen knife.
Oh my God.
Big as fuck, dude.
Right.
Did. And all I did is I fucking pulled my pistol out like this, and I fucking pulled it out, and I was like, bro, you best put that bitch back. I was like, you stabbed my dog, I'm killing you right here.
Right.
So, like, you ain't gonna kill my dog like that. Like, you better fight him like a fucking man, bro. You started this bullshit. Like, you want to sit here and go out crazy and shit because your fucking girl's a hoe. Because the whole time she been fucking Josh on and off. And then he's like, oh, are you fucking my girl? And he's like, no, bro, I want to do, he's like, I'm done with that crazy because they used to date, So here's the whole thing. She a hoe. He a hoe. Like,
yeah, lots of hoes.
A lot of hoes around here.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm like, like, dude, you ain't going to kill my dog. Like,
right, yeah,
like, just fight. You want to fucking fight. You started this whole fucking confrontation. You literally pulled over here just to start this fight. And now you're getting your ass beat. You want to try to stab him. And he was like, oh, dog, you're going to do that to me? I was like, bro, do that? I don't give a fuck how long I've known you. You ain't going to fucking pull a knife out on my homie. You got me fucked up.
Right.
Like, nah, it just ain't happening.
Not at all.
Like, I ain't pointed at him or nothing. I just showed him my head. I was like, I will kill you with this if I have to, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't going to let you just kill my dog in front of me. You got me fucked up. There's going to be 2 of you dying today. If that's the case.
That's so fucked up, dude. Someone carry like that.
Yeah. You're getting your ass beat for fucking 20 minutes and you got that big ass knife on you. It's crazy.
That is crazy as fuck.
Like, you fell a fucking dozen times. Like,
how's he still getting up,
right?
Man?
How did he not fall on that knife and cut himself? Is what I want to fucking know. That shit's crazy.
Probably in a sheath or something.
I don't know. It was like a fucking kitchen knife. I don't know.
It was like a kitchen knife?
They were like basketball shorts and shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this shit's crazy, bro. I didn't know how the fuck he did that.
Well, maybe he just found it. I don't know.
But he broke Josh's glasses because he had a few hits with him, but he didn't really do shit. Josh is blind. He like wears glasses and fucking smashed his glasses and shit.
Right.
They like fell off and got ran over and shit. Like,
I mean, if I got into a fight and someone was wearing glasses, that'd be the first thing I'm going for. Is I'm getting their vision.
Yeah,
it's hard to fight when you're blind.
Right? Yeah, Josh too whooped his ass. So
oh, I'm sure.
Josh is a little beast, bro. I mean, he's a fucking beast. Like, I always have people in my corner that are fucking beast ass scrapping because it's like, nah, bro, my fat ass too tired to be fighting, bro. I ain't trying to fight no more. I'm like, I'm only 32, but I feel 50. Like, I'm straight. I'm chilling. I'm just trying to make money, watch, hang out with the kids, tattoo, like, do this podcast now, watch anime. That's it. Like, I ain't trying to fight. Like, if you guys want to fight, I got homies for that. Like, I got people that are like, dude, when I have a problem with somebody, even something like that, I ain't even trying to fight them. I just ain't cool with you no more. Like when me and Kane stopped being cool and shit, fucking Corey's like, you want me to beat his ass? And I'm like, no, dog, relax.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my homie Corey that works for Travis.
Uh-huh.
I'm like telling him about it and shit, and he's like, you want me to go beat his ass? I'm like, no, dog, it ain't that big a deal. Just fuck that guy. Like, he ruined our friendship. That's all it is to it. Like, if that's what our friendship was worth, then that's what it was worth. I'm happy about it. Hello, gorgeous. How are you?
I'm here.
Nice. I'm happy to see you.
I wanted to let Remy know I put a box of toys in his room for Malia.
A box of toys. Okay.
What?
Well, thank you. A box of toys.
Yeah, that's exactly what she needs.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, she doesn't have a lot of toys, but she don't play with them that much. She colors and she plays outside.
She's an iPad kid.
I mean, she is.
She does play a lot, but I mean, and color and do other stuff for like her.
When she has other kids around, she plays a lot more. But when it's just her, she is on her phone a lot.
Yeah, she's a phone, iPad. Like, she got a phone, an iPad, tablet. Guess how old she is?
No, she don't have a tablet anymore. She broke her tablet.
Broke her tablet. So, my bad. She's got an iPad now, an upgraded tablet.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got a cell phone.
I mean, it's my phone, but...
No, she's got a cell phone. No, didn't her mom get her a cell phone? Or,
no, she just uses my phone a lot, my other phone.
Oh, okay. I thought she ended up having her own phone. For a minute.
Oh, that little... Okay.
Yeah, it was like a little iPhone.
It was like a little baby iPhone. But it wasn't on or anything.
So
it was
she
just...
still have one.
Yeah, but I don't think she uses that anymore.
This girl is 5 years old. 5. She ain't
Her mom is bougie, okay?
8, 9. My son is about to be 8 and does not have a phone and does not have an iPad.
He has a tablet.
He has a tablet his grandparents bought him for Christmas because I ain't doing it. TV is enough fucking screen time. He's got enough screen time. He plays the PlayStation.
See, but my kid doesn't watch
when
TV.
I'm
Not that much.
Her TV is
an iPad.
Is an iPad.
Yeah.
Or the phone. Like, she watches TV. Just a really tiny one.
Yeah.
She's watching.
I mean, it's not tiny.
Yeah, the iPad's not, but I mean, like the phone. I mean,
Right.
the iPad is compared to a TV, but
Right.
still, I mean, yeah. That's what she's still watching or playing games. And she plays a lot more games, I think, too, than.
She plays Minecraft on there.
Yeah, a lot of times she's just like watching shows if she's eating or something, but, you know, a lot of times she'll just be on games over and over. I was like, which is fine. I mean, it's making her use her brain. I mean, I'm not against kids doing it if to a certain extent, but I feel like there's always too much of a good thing is a bad thing, and like they could, if you're not like careful on what they're getting on or what they're.
Oh yeah, I'm always like paying attention and listening to what she's watching because I have heard like weird, not like necessarily like crazy bad stuff, but just like weird shit. Yeah. And I'm just like, oh, let's block this video or whole channel.
Show like little things, and it would be like these people like playing, and it wouldn't show the people. All you see is their hand on camera and shit, and they would be holding like Sonic toys and portraying Sonic and Tails and Knuckles and shit like that. And there's some people. Sometimes these people would cuss and do shit like that as it's like, bro. So they made it out to be like it was a kid shit, a kid show, and then it's not a kid show. It's like they're cussing and.
No, what the fuck?
Yeah.
On YouTube Kids?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I would report that.
Yeah. So I was like, what the fuck? So, like, I literally have to watch what.
That's why I always listen.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No, like, so, like, there's a lot of things, like, I've had to kick them. Like, I don't let them watch, like, The Loud House anymore because they had, like, a fucking, like, trans girl on. It was like a boy that dresses like a girl on there, like a little fucking kid cartoon, you know. So like, no, kick it. That's not allowed. Like no. As soon as I see some shit, I hear some shit. Like they were banned from Bluey for a minute because of one episode. Like they were straight like not telling their parents to fuck off, but they were telling their parents to fuck off and like in a little kid like appropriate way of not wanting to listen and just was like being disrespectful to their parents. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't like that. Like if I hear too much more of that, then he's gonna be banned too. So, and I haven't heard anything other than that. Maybe they were trying to teach some type of lesson on that episode, and you know sometimes they have to misbehave for them to teach them the lesson. But it's like I don't know. I don't trust shows and shit nowadays that I automatically just jump to like you're trying to indoctrinate my children to be terrible. Like
right. No, I don't think so. There's definitely a lot of educational kid shows. Yeah,
I like the Number Blocks. I don't know if you ever watched it. It's on Netflix. And they're all short episodes. They're like 5 fucking minutes or 10 minutes or something like that. They're like 5 minutes or so. I can't remember. They're all short. But they're all blocks. And they're like 1 through however many, you know, infinite. And they're all musicals. Like a lot of times it's like singing, and it just does like a lot of math and goes over 1s and 2s, and depending on the episode, then it will do like some type of adding by multiplying, subtracting, all types of stuff. And they do it using, you know, songs on top of the blocks confused together. Like if 2 single blocks jumped on top of each other, they would become a 2 block and would become a completely different person, like a block. Like each number block has its own face and own voice and personality. So if like 2 number 1 blocks became a 2 block, that 2 block would now be this completely different personality of a block. That's how all the number 2 blocks are. Yeah, so it's like it's a cool little show. I mean, it's educational, and I think, you know, it's like the most important thing I think to me, other than reading, is math. You know, Like, you got to learn how to make money, and fucking, if you want to build stuff or do almost anything in business, like in most things in life, I think some type of math is involved.
Mm-hmm.
So like learn your numbers really well, and there's some type of letter block show too, but I couldn't find it. But I watched a video that's how I found the number block show, because they were talking about that and letter blocks, and so I was like, "Ooh, okay, well, he's gonna start watching that." And sometimes I would make him watch that, or go to educational videos on YouTube that's like goes over spelling words and how to spell words and stuff like that. And I would because dude, he got held back last year over his reading, so it's like.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, they said he's doing much better, but
I'm sure he is.
But all his friends from last year most of them anyway, are in second grade, and now he's repeating first grade. So it's like, now you're always going to be a grade behind, and it's fine. I mean, hopefully that's it. But if that's what it was necessary, but it was like, I'm sure he would have did just as good and caught up to where he was in second grade. Like, you could have still let him go to second grade. He still probably would have caught up with his reading. And, it's like, he can read faster if he wants to, but a lot of times he just bullshits. He'll literally, sound out all of the letters of a word.
When you don't need to.
When you don't need to. He'll be like, that. And he'll do that with the whole fucking sentence.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then he'll do word, he'll be like, just did this word, and then it'll be right here on the next line or down the damn sentence, and then he'll be like, what is this word again? Bro, we just did this word. You can't remember these 3 fucking letters? Like, goddamn. Like, trying to teach him the word the.
Really?
He knows it now, but that word used to piss me off. Though.
That's crazy. Malia's actually really good with 3 and 4 letter words already.
That's good.
Most of them she already knows.
Get her on it, because, dude,
she's pretty good at it.
Is so smart when it comes to some shit, and it's crazy like that if you don't remember, because this motherfucker remembers shit from when he's 3 years old.
Yeah.
This day, he's almost 8. He remembers.
I can give him a list or a picture of 50 Marvel characters, and he'll name every single one of them.
He knows all that shit, dude.
Every one of them.
Episodes and characters' names
and weird shit.
Crazy shit. Like, he's like, we went out to eat and we're playing this game where they're like, we're doing characters from shows and movies, but normally you could do fruit or all that shit, and it's like, you would say something, and then I would have to say that thing, add a thing. And then the next person would have to say both things and then add a thing, and then it would keep going. You would keep having to repeat what was said before, then add a thing, and do that. And if you forget, you lose.
Mm-hmm.
And there was characters that Xavier couldn't remember, and he's like, "What's the name of that character from this movie?" And Coley's on it. He knew right away, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's their name. That's what we want to use." So
yeah.
They're like, Jesus.
Dude, he's seen a lot of movies, though, too. Malia doesn't really... No. He's never really watched movies like that.
Yeah, he's a movie buff like me.
He's seen dozens, and probably hundreds of movies, and he's a little kid. 7 years old, and he's seen probably more movies than I have, almost.
Yeah. Well, most kids are watching YouTube all day. He's like...
Yeah, literally, movies.
Watching movies like a motherfucker.
Dude, and, I think it's so funny. Malia... Malia put on a movie for bed, and she'll go through 3 or 4 movies, and then she'll just fall asleep. Coley, it'll take her 5-10 minutes to find what she wants. When I'm putting Coley to bed, I'm like, Coley, what do you want to watch? And he'll name some random movie from 25 years ago, and I'm like, how the fuck do you even know what this is? But okay.
Oh yeah, or he knows movies I've never heard of. He's like, bro, watch this. I'm like, what the fuck?
How do you even know? Right, literally. He had me put on A Bug's Life.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, bro, I watched that when I was your age.
Because he just asked me about that. He was like, why is a spider, if a spider's not an insect, it's not a bug, why was it in A Bug's Life? I was like, bro, The Bug's Life is the ant. Okay,
right.
It's about the ant, not the spider or any of the other fucking bugs around.
Right.
Plus, a spider, would still be in the environment of bugs. It's also tiny. Like,
right.
You know, like, geez, bro. Not everything's so... he's so, like, literal about every fucking thing. He drives me nuts. He also does the weirdest shit about the, like, would you rather?
Yeah, he does.
And he's like, you know, what was he was just be like, would you rather have, like, the head the size of, like, a mountain or some crazy shit like that, or would you have, like, the body the size of an ant? But your head would, our body would stay the same size, like that it is, depending on which one you picked. Like,
terrible options.
Yeah, it's like, so you either have a giant ass head and a little normal sized body, or you have a normal sized human head and a little ant sized body. Either way, you look pretty much the same, but you're just like actually huge,
right?
Or you're just actually tiny.
It's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Terrible choices.
Yeah, exactly. He puts you in a situation where you're like, I don't want to be either
of those.
Yeah, he traps you into making a bad...
He's always saying random ass shit.
He is. He just talks about the most random shit. He's like, Dad, who would win in this fight? How the fuck would I know? Like, him naming characters like from YouTube shows I never even heard of. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know what they are?
Right, I don't want you.
I don't know what that shit is. Like, I never even heard of that before, you know? The fuck is, damn, what is that? Damn, it's a weird kitty or a cat. It's like a spooky-ass cat.
Okay.
It's God damn, I can't remember.
A YouTuber?
Yeah, it's on you. No, it's just like a YouTube show.
Oh, I have no idea.
But it's like really popular right now, and it is like they even have a version of. They even have like a Fortnite level where you got to escape it. It's a Fuzzy Wuzzy or some shit. Like
okay. Sounds like some little kid shit. To be honest, I have no idea.
I can't remember what the fuck it is, but he's like a terrifying cat, dude. Like, let me see if I can look this shit up. I'll show you in a second.
Oh, we are going on almost an hour now. Bless you.
Thank you.
Introducing Domino's first ever
Poppy Playtime. That's what the fuck it is.
Okay.
Isn't that a weird ass name?
Yeah, I've definitely never heard of that.
Look at that. Poppy Playtime. Look at this.
Oh, it looks like a scary...
Oh, yeah, that's not... The Poppy Playtime is this thing, but this cat, he's part of them. Like...
Okay.
This thing is way fucking scarier than Chucky to me. And Coley's terrified of Chucky, but loves this fucking creepy-ass demonic...
And you won't watch that show on Netflix? That doesn't even make sense.
This fucking scary-ass shit. I don't know if you can see this, but that thing is terrifying. And my son loves this fucking creepy-ass fucking cat and whatever Poppy Playtime is. He's fucking terrifying. He loves that shit. Terrified of fucking Chucky. Makes no damn sense.
No, Chucky is not scary. It's hilarious.
Yeah, Chucky is fucking not scary.
A comedy movie.
Never was scared of him.
I was scared of him when I was a little kid. But when I watched it as an adult, I just laughed.
You were scared of balloons when you were a little kid.
I'll shut up.
But he was. I don't know why he had a weird fear of balloons. But yeah. No, yeah, obviously when I was a little kid, I'd be like...
When did I have a fear of balloons, bro?
Dude, when we lived on Kentucky, I swear to God, you did. You were like 2 or 3 years old when we lived on Kentucky, and I could literally try to put a balloon by you, and you'd just be terrified of it. I don't know why. You would scream and kick at it. It was weird as shit. Like I remember.
I'm probably just scared of. I've always been scared of really loud noises. Like I just like jump.
Yeah, it didn't even. Yeah, you just it
Like
would
a natural response
in there, and
you just be terrified.
Yeah, you're just not fucking with it. Like, why is that shit flying? That shit's a fucking monster to you. Like, that shit's crazy.
I don't ever
I mean,
remember
yeah,
that.
you're like 2 or 3 years old. I don't think
Say.
I can't remember when I was that young, but I'm 8 years older than you, so I can remember that. But
No, my earliest memory is when I was 5.
so I used to torment you with balloons after I found out you were scared of them. I'd be like, "Hey, Remy," and you'd be like, I'd be playing Xavier on you.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
I know. I used to eat some weird shit. My mom used to tell me.
Bro, you used to fucking eat whatever, but then you would just like eat half of it and then like leave it under your bed.
Whatever, bro.
Bro, yeah, you did, dog.
No,
you
you're
used to.
retarded.
I never seen a kid's.
No.
Yes, so many times. It's like growing up, you used to get up in the middle of the night, make sandwiches or food, and then you would eat it in your room, and then only eat part of it, and then just put the rest like under your bed to hide it because you were scared, and then it would just stay under there until Dad had someone clean it. And there would be like several half dried up hard ass sandwiches because you were scared you weren't allowed to wake up and eat something when Dad was like, just eat something. But throw it away.
Bro, but
you would
that's bullshit. Cause
it's not.
No, it isn't. Yeah, because multiple times, whatever I would get caught upstairs at all, I would get yelled at.
I'm not saying that he wouldn't be mad at you, but he said he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would always say that. Then whenever I would actually, I was like just upstairs getting some water he yelled at me.
I know. I'm not saying that he wouldn't be mad because, Dad used to get mad for no reason, but he used to say, if you're going to just get food, then get the food and throw it away. Instead, you just, and I know it's not true. He would still get mad at you, and I can understand that. But you did a lot. You would get up, go get food, eat half of it, and then you just.
When I was like.
You were young as shit. I mean, who cares? You did dumb shit when you were a kid. I can't even imagine the shit I'd done when I was a fucking kid, dude. I'd pee in the bed till I was like 11. I mean,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we do stupid shit when we're kids. We do weird shit, like shit that I would like wish I didn't do. You ate half sandwiches and hid them in your fucking room, and I peed the fucking bed until I was 11 or 12. I don't know. And now we have kids that just are fucking.
My kids.
Tormentors.
Yeah. My kid just eats a lot.
Your kid eats like a lot, and she's never going to be fat.
She's so small.
Yeah.
She's just
literally.
She's as tall as Coley.
Yeah, 5. She's 2 years old.
She's almost 6. She'll be 6 in 2 weeks.
Yeah. So yeah,
not even.
She's like a little. What is that? A little over 2 years younger, or
almost 2 years younger.
Because he's almost 8 in June.
Okay, so yeah.
So
almost 2 years apart.
Well, she's 7. He's 7 right now, and she's 5.
Right, she's about to turn 6, and then he'll turn 8 in a month.
So pretty much almost 2 years apart, yeah. And she's literally the same size as my son. It's crazy. Like,
yeah, she is a giant.
She's gonna be a giant. Like,
she might be
not fat, just tall and skinny and pretty and blind as shit.
Yeah, blind. Hopefully we can fix her ears so she's not also deaf.
Right, fucking Helen Keller.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Yeah, and she's done gymnastics. She was on the trampoline by herself, bro. She was doing front flips. She just wasn't fully landing on her feet yet.
Right. But she was attempting it.
She was attempting it already.
With Nana, dude, because Nana can do
Nana can help her a lot.
Gymnast.
Yeah, Malia was in gymnastics for a while.
Yeah, Nana was in gymnastics and been in cheerleading for a few years now. I mean, dude, if Nana could teach her a lot of stuff. Like, by the time she's Nana's age, she could already be, like, so badass.
Yeah, I want to get her. I'm telling Mama this summer I want to get her back into gymnastics.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would. It's definitely good for her, especially with like all the sitting and watching TV that our kids have to do because of our jobs and
right.
especially during the winter here in Michigan, it's like
the winter's the worst.
I'm not going out and playing. That's freezing. Especially by the time I get out of work. It's
exactly. I already work outside.
Yeah, you already work outside. The sun's already about done by the time you get out. It's definitely gone by the time I get out of the fucking work. There's no way. It's like, no, you're sitting your ass inside. Go play with something inside. So it's like, if you can get them into something that's getting them moving around and shit, I think that's really good for them. You know?
Yeah, and it teaches them like team building and it's exercise
and meeting friends and stuff like that. You know, I mean, I met my fucking closest friends when I was 10. You know, we were just at a we went to.
I need to plug it in.
Oh yeah, you went with us. When we went to Golden Corral with Joey and Johnny and them.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, like, dude, when I met Johnny when I was like 10 years old.
Right.
We first moved on to Kentucky. Johnny's driving his moped back and forth. He's just going to this kid Frosty's house that lived down the street. Didn't know any of them yet. This is, but that's where he was going. And Johnny and them had just moved to Flint from Pontiac. And they ended up moving on the other end of the road of Kentucky and on the same street and shit. And he's driving back and forth all the time, and Dad stopped him one day and shit, was asking about the moped, asking if he wanted to sell it. And somehow conversation went to me being bigger than him, even though I really wasn't. I was just probably a little wider than him, because I was chunky and shit. And Johnny's skinny as a fucking stick. Yeah. And my dad wanted us to fucking wrestle for some reason. Like, I guess he was like trying to toughen me up for whatever reason, that dick. And Johnny fucking put me on my ass so fast. I smacked my head on the fucking street pole that was right there in the corner. Fucking, yeah. So embarrassing. This is a terrible way to meet people. But, dude, me and Johnny been good friends ever since. Like, my closest friends, him and his brothers, literally, like, they're like my brothers. Like, I spent countless days and years at their house, like, over the years. And same, they coming over to our house. And, it's been 20 fucking years, like 22 years now. And I'm still fucking great friends with them. And, know their kids, and their kids know, and their kids know my kids, and it's crazy, dude, to have friends like that long, that are that close after that long, over something stupid like your dad making you wrestle with this strange kid you don't know.
Yeah.
Like, thanks, Dad. Appreciate that. Probably the best gift Dad ever gave me was their friendship, I guess. I mean, the only time I appreciate getting dropped on my fucking ass.
Right, what the fuck?
Yeah, for real.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's a crazy way to meet people, but hey, I mean, I ain't mad about it.
No, you guys...
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you have any friends like that you've been...
No.
Your oldest friend you stopped being friends with after that situation and shit. It was like, what, Bugs or some shit, or... I don't remember.
We just stopped being friends.
What was his name? Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just, like, stopped being friends. And he got, like, does he have a kid and shit now, right?
He has 2 kids.
Oh, yeah, see? Yeah, y'all just tasted some pussy and shit and just stopped being friends. That shit's crazy.
I mean, we went to different schools, too.
Mm-hmm. These niggas got laid, lost their virginity. They're like, friends? Jordan? Who the fuck's Jordan? Who's the fuck's Remi? I like vagina now. I need friends. And yeah, that was what happened to me. Pretty much the same thing, dude. I just played video games all the time until I lost my virginity, and then I was like, "What's the video game?" Like, vagina's on my mind, and that pretty much stayed there until you get like.
Yeah, and he wasn't allowed to hang out with me after I got kicked out of school for smoking weed.
Oh, you got kicked out of school for smoking weed with him?
Not with him.
Oh, what?
But just in general.
Dad just blamed him?
No, he went, like I said, we went to different schools. But his mom wouldn't let her hang out with me in chance of me smoking weed with him.
So you were the bad influence.
Yeah. That was a bad influence.
Yeah, they say fucking white privilege is a thing. Yeah, this...
Just his mom was white, he was black, he was mixed, but still.
Right. Hey, either way, you're considered the bad guy in this situation. You're the white man, so I mean.
I was. I was a bad influence.
I mean,
I was in like 9th grade smoking weed.
You love, dude, you still do, but mostly you just smoke wax now.
Yeah.
But dude, especially Barry, oh my God, I don't think anyone's ever liked weed as much as fucking Barry. I don't know. Like,
Willie?
You guys loved getting high when you were younger. Like, soon as first time you did it, you just fucking loved. I loved it too. I can't lie, dude. I mean, I fucking wish I still smoked weed. I just can't because
it still have the same effect on you after you smoke for so long.
Right. Yeah, but you guys used to love it. And Barry, that nigga just don't not get high. Like, he just smokes and smokes until he fucking can't.
No, he don't.
He did before. Yeah, he did. I'm not saying maybe now because I don't hang out with him like that. You work with him. But, like, when I used to still live over there when I was with Haley and shit.
Right.
Like, and, like, Chop was doing, like, music video and shit. Dude, we smoked like a fucking ounce. Dude, we were smoking like 3 hours plus straight. So fucking high out of her mind, and we're in this one room in the office, and they're in like shit, not Nisa, but Alina and Colton and all of them other kids are in that other room that used to be Malia's room when we lived there. They were all in there getting highs too. After. Like they started getting high well after like when we were almost done. Barry was in there the whole time with us smoking, getting high. That motherfucker. We had to keep him off the camera and shit so that Dad didn't find out and your mom didn't find out he was getting high on the music video. Dude, he left him over there, and every one of us are like so high. We're like, we're going to sleep. We're going to get some food. Barry's like, I'm going over here and smoking some more weed. I'm like, how?
That's crazy.
How?
That's crazy.
I think that's why he lost all his hair. He like smoked himself bald when he was the fucking 14.
I was gonna say I work with Barry every day. Some days he'll smoke once and like halfway through the day, and that's it. And sometimes he'll bring like 1 to 2 blunts a day. That's it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if we're like slow as shit, he'll like hit a bowl with me a little bit, but
yeah, he's still. I mean, he obviously I don't smoke at all now, but I mean that's average now. Like,
yeah, that's pretty. I'd say it's pretty reasonable. He's not being ridiculous.
That's good because he was terrible.
Yeah,
I think we all had high tolerances until
I have a stupid high tolerance, bro.
My shit was just that same way, dude, bro. Like I just could not get high enough until I fucking almost died from cocaine and shit, and then go to the hospital. Like I instantly lost my entire tolerance to weed. I mean,
that's crazy.
Instantly after that, like I literally could not get high, even a little high, without being tremendously high and having major anxiety. But before then, dude, I was doing, smoking gravity bongs. I'm smoking hella dabs. We're putting like a gram of wax and like a 1/8 blunt, like a fucking just baked, dude, just doing hella dabs. Everything. We could not get high enough. We're smoking all day and tattooing people.
If you're doing like actual dabs and you're not getting high, you got a fucking problem, bro. Because I smoke out of a nectar collector.
I was high, but not high enough to be like, I'm done.
Right.
Like,
I mean,
I was at that point after smoking dabs for so long, like
it is weed is nothing.
Weed's like smoking.
I can smoke a blunt and fucking take a drug test. I feel like literally, right? Yeah, that's how I feel.
I'm not high,
not at all.
The only thing that got me high would be edibles. Like after that,
oh, dude,
like edibles would fuck me up, dude.
The only thing is about edibles, I don't know what it is, bro. I haven't really tried one specifically that like keep you awake, but like just random edibles, most of them. I fall asleep so fucking. It don't matter what I'm doing, bro. I just get so tired and I fall asleep.
I wish. I wish.
I fall asleep every fucking time.
I had major panic attacks, even when my tolerance.
I don't even feel like I get high. I just fucking go to sleep,
dude. I've had to where the whole world's so fucking spinny that I just fucking hate my life.
I fell asleep at like 8 o'clock in the afternoon because I took an edible.
Oh no, like. One time when we were still when I worked at Big Gun still, and we were still living over in Dad's office and shit. Like Coley's just a baby, and I was going to Vehicle City all the time and shit. And I went there and I went to go pick up some weed, and these motherfuckers had brought in an apple pie, and I guess the apple pie had like.
Okay, now homemade shit is different, bro. That shit is fuck you up.
The whole pie had like 10,000 milligrams of weed in it or some shit, of THC or some crazy shit.
That's fucking bizarre.
Each slice had like 500 milligrams in it or something crazy. And I took that piece home, and it did not taste like weed at all. It literally just tastes like apple pie. And I just ate the whole thing, was like, fuck it. Like, I can't even taste the weed. There must be fucking bullshitting me. Nah, bro.
500 milligrams is a lot.
Dude, I get high off of 10 milligram, and even after that.
That's crazy.
Like, so 500 milligrams is a shit ton.
That's a lot.
Bro, I
would say I usually need at least 100 to feel it.
Bro,
I don't think I would want to do 500. I would do like 2 or 3 to start.
Dude, it was horrible. I literally was like laying on the couch.
I feel like my heart would be beating out of my chest.
I was having mini seizures all over my body. I could feel like like random fucking like muscle spasm vibrations all over in different spots happening at different times. And yeah, my heart was fucking going crazy, and my mind would not settle. I was fucked up, dude. I was freaking out. I fucking about called the ambulance. I was about to go to the hospital, get my stomach pumped for real life. But I said, fuck it. And I fucking went outside, and I made myself throw up. Mm-hmm. And then I just chugged a bunch of Z-Quil. Like, no lie, to calm myself down. Z-Quil, yeah.
Dude, I'd have to.
I chugged a fucking like half a bottle of Z-Quil. Mm-hmm. And like within 20 minutes, I was fucking passed the fuck out. Like, but it was scary, dude. I was like, I'm going to die. Like,
now I can't remember. I'm going to have to talk to somebody. But there is like this natural herb that the Indians used to smoke. And it's supposed to like reduce stress and anxiety and reduce like you being high.
Like
it's supposed to like calm that part of you getting too high.
Right. Fuck. It's like weed though.
And I mean it's like an herb. You can like buy it on Amazon.
Right. Well, you can buy this other shit at gas stations, and it's like weed, but it's don't have no THC in it.
It's not.
Like, it has like a different type of. It's weed though. But it's not.
This isn't weed. This is like it's more like tobacco. It's closer to tobacco than it is weed. It's like a natural plant.
Oh, okay. Because there's other shit. Like there's this one shit I can't remember the name of, and it's like a powder usually, and you can get it at like vape shops and shit like that, and it's like a powder, and it's like a natural remedy for anxiety, and people take it all the time, and you probably can get high off of it if you take a lot, but I can't remember what the shit is.
This stuff is meant to reduce your high.
What's the other thing that is not THC?
It's like Delta 5 or some weird shit they have at gas stations.
Yeah, you know that weed. I can't remember. It's like
synthetic weed.
No, it's like real weed, but it don't have THC in it. It's
like CBD.
CBD, yes.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. CBD,
and they say if you smoke CBD, it's supposed to help get rid of the
symptoms
of being high from THC.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
you can buy. I used to buy like CBD vape juice in like my big vape that I used to have, and bro, I mean.
Because the
you
CBD
can get
is like the medical chemicals of like weed and shit.
Yeah, CBD don't get you high, like they say, but if you like too much, okay, so like, all right, let me explain this. So the CBD vape juice that I got, I did not read the instructions.
Okay.
And I thought I was just supposed to fill the entire container, like my smoke container, with the vape juice. No, it says to add 3 to 5 drops.
To like whatever you wanted to smoke.
Yeah.
And you're just like
smoking pure fucking CBD, dude. I felt like a zombie at work.
That's crazy.
And it was at work.
You can get high from
it's not like high, bro, but I mean, I'm not.
You felt hot, some type of high.
I mean, it's like, I felt like a fucking zombie, and not like
that's weird,
or like almost like on a cloud. I don't know how to put it, but like everything felt light and like you just felt so fucking relaxed.
Wow. Hey.
Without being tired was the cool part.
That sounds lovely.
Like also, your whole body's just.
I haven't been like any type of. I've only been intoxicated, like drunk. Since
It didn't last very long
for like over 2 years now. So I'm terrified to even get a little high because I have dreams all the time though that I'm smoking weed and shit and getting high like all the time. I have dreams about it like that.
Really,
we're out doing something and I'm somewhere and I'm like fuck it, and I'm just like smoking and shit. Like I had a realistic dream not too long ago, and then I literally started smoking weed again, and I could not believe it. And like I wasn't having anxiety or nothing, and it was just like cool as shit. And like I literally while I was in the dream, I felt like it was not a dream at all.
Bro,
nothing weird was happening other than me smoking weed. Like
if I have a dream and it's like realistic as fuck, 9 out of 10 times it will happen in the future. I'm not saying that's for your case,
no.
But like I legit have dreams about things that happen in the future. They're not like a whole day. They're like literal 3 10-second moments, and when they happen in real life, I'll have deja vu, and it fucking freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah,
it's never anything bad.
No,
thankfully.
I have some crazy vivid dreams. Never really have one that like where something happens, like I'm predicting the future. But I definitely have ones based off of like what's going. Not like that, like okay, but I'm saying like usually when I have a vivid dream, it's usually based off of some type of emotion or something that I'm worried about or thinking about in real life.
Sometimes.
Like I've had multiple dreams multiple times, like Miranda dying.
Really?
Yeah, and Kyle dying. And
that's crazy.
Woke up literally crying, bawling tears because I was crying in the dream, and like I wake up crying in real life, like a lot, real badly and shit. Like they were really dead. Like in my mind,
right?
They were really dead. And
that's fucking nuts, dude.
So and I take that as maybe I was just worried about like their life situation or what, the shit they were going through, putting them in some type of harm's way, that made me have this fear of that they were gonna die. And and then a dream I have a lot, and I've had this dream I can't even remember at least 10 times, and it sucks.
Yeah,
it's where I'm driving on the expressway. And there may be people with me. Sometimes, usually, I feel like there's people with me, but I can't like
make out who it is.
Just random people. It could be any of us, like any person, really. And I'm driving on the expressway, and I'm driving, and some reason, the car just like starts going faster and faster and faster on its own, and I literally can't stop. I can't make it go slower, and I'm literally just like trying to not crash. Until the car literally just does like where it just gets lifted out of the air and it fucking ends up going like,
and then it just starts rolling.
Crash and roll, yeah. And like I start waiting, and I wake up after like that, and I feel
that's
real,
crazy.
Like, and I do that. I've had that dream multiple times, like where I had a really bad crash. So now, how I come to describe like the meaning of that dream.
Have you ever looked up like what to do in that situation?
What?
Have you ever like Googled like what to do if my accelerator pedal gets stuck?
No.
I've definitely done that. You should do that. I can't remember the exact order, but you can still like shut the car off. Depending, but you're supposed to you can put it in neutral.
Yeah, that's what I would probably do is automatically put it in neutral.
Yeah, one way or another, there should be a way you can get it into neutral.
Yeah, I'll fucking force that bitch into
neutral. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you'd have to put it into neutral.
That would be, but it's like in the dream, there's no controlling the car.
Right. No, nothing.
It's literally like
I've spun out on the expressway
like
before.
Steering everything. It's like you lose control of the entire car until it just fucking flips.
Really? I've spun out twice in my car on the expressway.
Oh yeah, that's terrible. I spun out one time in the wintertime on the expressway, and I was in the far lane. I ended up fucking hitting some black ice in the winter, and I fucking swerved all the way out and hit the fucking what do you call that? The middle divider part. And while cars were coming and shit, like they're driving at me and shit, and I turned all the way around like that, so I'm watching them come at me.
Really?
It was so scary.
One time I had to drive all the way to Grand Blanc to pick up one of Audrey's friends. And so it was just me and her in the car, and we're on our way back. And it was just, I think it was like fall, I want to say. And it was raining really bad, and I had really shitty tires at the time. And I was coming around a bend, and I was only doing 70, and my car just started spinning like this way. And I think it did like 2 spins, and I ended up in the same direction I was going, thankfully, and I didn't hit nothing.
Oh, thank the Lord for that. That's awesome.
Yeah. And
that shit sucks, dude. You and I just drove to Pontiac this past winter to go to Nana's thing. Like, it was in this fucking section that was just so icy. Like, I literally, like, one part of it, I hit a red light, and I couldn't stop, and I literally just slid right through the damn red light. Like,
oh yeah, I had that a few times around
I
here.
wouldn't go, like, I was stopped, and then when I went to go again,
it just takes forever.
No traction. Yeah, you're like
just like barely moving.
Yeah. So yeah, that shit sucks, dude. So
having brand new tires makes a big difference, though.
Oh, dude, my car, other than braking, because I definitely need to go get those rotors and brakes.
Yeah, you do.
Because that shit's like,
yeah,
stop. But when I drive now, I can do 90 in my shit, and my shit's
doesn't shake at all.
No, not at all.
No, yeah, mine's a lot better too.
So I definitely need new tires.
Yeah, we both got new tires, and it's been a lot better.
Yeah, thank God for that. But I was saying, that I have that dream a lot. I don't know. I just like, to me, I came to believe like that it just means that that I was having some type of fear of not having control over my life, and that if I don't have control over it, that my life is gonna crash, or I'm gonna end up somewhere I don't want to be, or in a situation to where I end up like something like, maybe not a crash, but something bad, obviously, a metaphoric crash in my life if I don't take control of it. And I don't know why I feel that way, but I don't know, man. It could have been like from anybody, like just letting other people dictate what I do or what I thought. Or
when's the last time you had the dream? I
don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It could have been last time is when I was still with Sarah, I think. It could have been, Sarah could have had something to do with it before, but people, even back when I was younger, like I've had that dream a shit ton of times in my life, like a lot. For some reason, I always have that same, and there's slight differences, but it's the same thing, like where I fucking crash and get in a car accident.
Really? See, I don't think I've ever had a dream about getting into a car accident.
Well, you don't want one.
No.
I tell you that. But yeah, so
I've had bad dreams.
I can understand that, because I definitely do not like having like other people control my life. Like, I'm super go with the flow of things, but like ultimately, if I don't want to do something, or if I'm trying to, if I'm the leader, which now I have been, obviously, I'm a father, been a husband or boyfriend, but also a business owner. Like, I have to make these decisions and shit, and like, and just like you, we have to make decisions sometimes that like other people have to follow. And like, if we let other people dictate like how how our business is operated, or our lives, or our marriage, or how we parent, something bad could happen. And it's like, I don't I don't want something bad to happen to my kids or to my wife or my business or myself or anything. So, I'm always trying to make the best conscious decision to make sure, like, nothing goes wrong if I can prevent it,
Right.
So
I'll say I'm pretty lucky not have a bad dream in a while.
Yeah.
But they usually either like a fire or somebody dying.
Yeah, dying sucks when people die. Like, I've had dreams where I got killed when I was younger. It's been a while, but I've had dreams like one time, I was like walking on a porch somewhere, and there was this young black kid, and I don't know, we got into it, and this motherfucker shot me, like, for no fucking reason, just point blank fucking shot me, and I felt that bitch, boy, and I fucking...
In your dream?
Yeah, I felt it shot me in my chest and shit, and I fucking wake up and shit after I get shot, like, and you're, like, seconds after you get shot, so, like, you're like, and you feel it, like, and you're falling down and shit, and then you wake up, and you're like, fuck. That was terrifying, and I had that happen to me a few times. I do have, like, a real bad fear of death, too, like at least when I was younger, like, I do still fear death, like, obviously, I'm not an idiot. I do like living.
I will say, I don't know if you remember, but someone caught Dad's porch on fire when Aunt Carol was watching us. It was just me, Barry, and Emily. I actually believe someone was out to hurt us. I mean, someone caught our porch on fire. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
There was like a wad of newspaper.
Oh, that's great. Somebody probably was. I mean, and not everyone.
I've definitely had like dreams of the house catching on fire ever since.
Oh yeah,
the last time I had one was at Franny's house. I haven't had one in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, dude, even when I was like Coley's age, I remember even still like freaking running to Dad and my mom, like crying, having just panic attacks, almost saying like having the thoughts that I was gonna die. Like, yeah, I was a little kid, dude. Like, in Coley is now, like, once he learned about death, like, he started getting kind of obsessed with death, like, and shit. So it's like, maybe it's just something a lot of people just go through when they, like, start to understand that they won't be here forever and they have to die, and people that you love and things that you love die, like, yeah, and it's crazy, dude. Like, because I remember feeling that way, and still, like, it sucks when people die, dude. I fucking hate it, and I can't even handle it well. Like, like, when Chris died, my mentor, when he died, dude, I just broke down crying, like, screaming, crying, like, hysterically, laid in my bed, and I fucking just cried as hard as I fucking could for hours and shit, and I just, it was horrible, dude. I don't take death really well, like, even when Dad was the only person I actually kind of didn't cry for, like, the longest, like, when he died. Like, when he died, I just, like, even though obviously I seen him on his deathbed at the hospital and shit like that, like, I felt like I had to be strong for the entire family and shit, like, and, so I didn't cry for, like, weeks until Dad died and shit, like. And then even if I teared up a little bit, I didn't, like, I only did it alone, like, like, that was, like, probably the hardest death for me to take, obviously, but it was the one I had to be the strongest for, like, it literally sucked, dude, trying to, like, fill the shoes of your father and your family as well as you can, and trying to comfort, our sisters and you and Barry and Corey and her kids, and everybody that knew Dad and that was there, like, you gotta fucking try to keep your shit together and let everybody else mourn. Like, let everybody cry, let everybody mourn, and come to terms with his loss. And it took me a while to do that. I was kind of mad at Dad, dude, because, I told him, like, I begged him not to go get this fucking vaccine. I begged him not to get it multiple times. He said, no, I'm going to go get it because I want to be around for a long time, see my grandkids and blah, 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 and I'm like, I'm begging him not to get it multiple times. Like, I don't trust it. Like, there's just so much, like, questionable shit about it. And it's like he had so much trust in the fucking media and the government and all that shit, like, you know, and the doctor should have known not to give it to him. He didn't have enough blood cells, you know, enough blood cell count in his body.
White blood cell count.
Yeah, white blood cell count, to fight it off, right? And he's doing it trying to think it's going to save him from dying, and ultimately becomes the reason why he dies. You know, he's not strong enough to fight it off, and you know, it's like, you know, like I remember before he went to the hospital, and he was sick as fuck, and he was crying in his bed, like sick, and he was just like, told me, he's like, I wish I would have listened to you, son. He was like, I never felt so terrible in my entire life, and I was like, I wish I never got this. He's like, I wish I would have just listened to you, and that was the last time I talked to him. I went and picked up Coley when he got sent to the hospital, and after last time I seen him, he was plugged into a machine, brain dead after that. And yeah, it sucks, you know. So you have to be tough for your family, you know. You got to be a fucking man. Like, it's okay to cry and shit, but it's like when your family and all your younger siblings and your mom and everybody, they, especially the girls, they couldn't control themselves, dude. They're crying, they're freaking out in the hospital. There's just stuff. I'm literally having to make decisions, and they're like trying to keep dad alive on fucking machines when he's brain dead. I'm like, are you fucking crazy? He's dead. Right. Dad was ready to die.
Yeah.
Way before then.
Yeah.
He was good with his life, you know? And it's like,
I remember one day him telling me he was just too tired.
Yeah. I remember one time, too, in his office, he was like, dude, he's like, I'm just always in pain. He's like, I can't keep up with the bills. Like, things are just, like, the worst than they ever been. He's like, I'm just ready to go.
Yeah.
You know, and then every Christmas, he would be like, I don't know how many more Christmases I'll be around. I don't know how many more Christmases I'll be around. And that shit used to kill me, dude. I used to have to, like, I just remember so many times he would say that, and I would have to go away, and I'd have to go outside, and that would make me cry. Like, I would be so sad just even thinking about him passing away on me. And then after he died, dude, I had countless dreams with and I think it was his spirit. Like, actually, dude, he would come to my dreams, and I had long conversations with him. You know, like, he literally hugged me, and I felt his warmth, and had countless dreams where he wasn't dead, and it didn't even happen. Like, in my dream, him dying was a dream.
Yeah.
And then you wake up, and he realized that, no, he is dead. Like, and you know, like when I was having problems in my marriage and things like that, he would come to me in my sleep, and we'd have conversations about it, you know, and I could just, when I would hug him in my dream, and I could feel him, you know, and it was just like, I wish I could hug him, you know.
I wish. Yeah.
Like, that would be one thing. I was like, I remember when I went back to Atlanta, when I came and visited when I was living in Atlanta, and he was crying. He started crying when I was about to leave, and he was just so scared for my safety, and he was crying and sad and hugged me and shit, and it was like, man, all of the memories, all the good, all the bad, it's like, dude, I don't know. I wish Dad didn't die. Like, I just wish he was still around. He would be alive today. I truly believe if he never got that vaccine. And I mean, dude, there's so much shit like he could have seen, and it's like, it's just unfortunate, dude. Like, our family is not as close as it used to be since he left. You know, like,
no,
you know, it's like falling apart. We lost his property. All of these bad things, you know, it's like Emily got fucking pregnant by a fucking bum ass dude that ain't shit, you know, and like just a lot of shit, dude. Franny, fucking all the shit she went through with Aisha, and you know, like, it's just like a lot of things I feel like might not have happened if Dad was around, you know. And he was helping keep the family together, and like he was literally the reason why our cousins and uncles and aunts, everybody would come together and spent time with each other was Dad. He was like literally the center point of our entire family.
Yeah, he was.
You know, and now it's like, you know, me and you barely hung out or talked or anything, like, for a long time until you moved in with me, you know, which I'm very happy about, like, because I missed you a lot, like, and I'm happy, like, and really glad that you actually are in my life more, and now that we get to actually spend time with each other and shit, like, you know.
It's a way better living situation, like.
Yeah, definitely way better. So, I mean, yeah, I love that you're here. I love having you here. And, you know, it sucked, like, not seeing anybody. I mean, I still don't get to see Barry. I don't see my mom or the girls almost ever, but...
Dude, I tried to get Barry to come over here, bro.
I wish
I tried,
would.
bro.
Like, bro, grab your fucking game, nigga. We'll fucking...
Grab his game. I got whatever he wants on my Xbox.
I'm just saying.
For the most part.
And we could just... I'm saying we just fucking have a 3-way game sesh, dog.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if... Like, or even if you wanted to play online with us when we were playing that fucking crime boss game or anything.
PlayStation, that was...
Yeah, or whatever, but I don't give a fuck, whatever.
Right.
Like, anything, you know, it's like, Forza.
I mean, he plays other games, but... I don't know.
But still, yeah, I mean, like, you know, still, I mean, at least it's nice having some of my actual family here, other than just my kids, like, you know, like...
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's hard. I rarely ever play the game with Barry. I've played the game with Willie a few times more.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I even had Willie on my shit, Pistol King.
Yeah, Pistol 2 King or whatever.
I bet that motherfucker never shot a gun. No, I'm sure he has his hillbilly ass family. No. I don't know.
Half the people in that house are registered felons. No.
I mean, hey, half of Flint's registered felon. Just to put a fucking big ass tether around the whole damn city, it'd be fucking pretty good to go. But yeah, damn, we've been recording for almost 2 hours. That's a long show.
It's hour 40.
Hour 40 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
Not too bad. I mean, we had some deep conversation, you know. I definitely like the way that this episode's gone. It's kind of sad at the end right there. I was tearing up. I'm glad I got these glasses on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was a good episode for sure. I mean, you want to talk about anything else before we close out, or?
Oh, just about the one time. So I lived with Dad for like the last 6 months before he passed away. And he would always make me bring Malia up like every day. And all the time, he would always ask me if Malia ever needed anything. And, I had a job, and Dad didn't never ask me for $1. No. Or nothing.
She asked me for dollars all the damn time. I mean, he used to, like, sneak me money, like, for real.
Oh,
like,
right.
So, like, Corey and shit wouldn't fucking say something and shit. He would, like, shh, don't say nothing. He would,
really?
Like, he borrowed me $1,000 right before he died, too. Because it was dead and slow, and this was like COVID hit, so I was tattooing at the fucking house because the shops had to be all closed.
Really?
Before we opened the shop.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember him, like, I think he was talking to Franny or something, and he was like, I really hope David pays me back that money. I would hate for our relationship to get, go sour over money and this and that. And it's like, bro, you loaned me money before, and I've paid you back,
right?
And I appreciate it. And he didn't have to. He came out of his way to do it on kind of his heart, because that's the kind of man he was.
I'm just saying, he never asked me for money while I lived with him. But one day he asked me, if I needed anything from Leah, and the only time I ever asked him for anything, I asked him for a winter jacket for Malia, and made him and Corey go out that night and bought her 2 winter jackets and a normal jacket.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Dad was great, dude. He was like,
dude, I started crying when they got home. I was like, oh my God, I did not expect you to do that. Like, you went out that day.
Yeah.
Like, Dad's old ass, when he got home from work, he was watching Westerns and going to bed.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, body's tired. Motherfucker gets up at 4 a.m.
Exactly. So, yeah, he's going to bed at 7.
Sometimes I used to get out of work at 4 a.m. Because I would tattoo late, or I would be at the bar and I'd be coming home and he would just be getting up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you just getting home? And I'm like, yeah. And he's just getting up. I'm going to bed, and he's getting up for work.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you don't go to work till 9 o'clock.
Right.
You're making coffee at 4 a.m. About to watch the news.
Dude, I don't know why I do the same thing. You ask why I'm so tired. It's like, yeah, my alarm don't get up till 6, but sometimes I'll get up at fucking 4 or 5 o'clock.
That's insane to me.
I just can't go back to sleep, dude.
Because I'm hot as shit, or I'm thirsty, and I've already got to pee.
I'm gonna say 9 out of 10 times I wake up, I just got pee.
And I go right back to sleep.
I do. See, I can literally
all the time, dude.
See, I don't.
Like sweating. I got to keep my fans on, but then when the fans are on, I wake up dry mouth. So I'm constantly having to drink water in the middle of the night because I wake up like dying of fucking thirst. So I literally have to chug water. I got bottles of water laying in the bed.
Right.
Because I'm just dying of thirst, dude. Like, literally no lie. Like, wake up out of a dead sleep because you're thirsty. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
no way.
I can't win for losing, bro. I need to get a big ass like humidifier for my room. I have a little one, but it will turn off for no reason. It's plugged in.
What
and
the fuck?
It turns off like for no reason.
Dude, I have this little one in my room that it won't turn off even when it runs out of water. It'll stay on for days.
I'll trade you because mine don't stay on. I'll plug it in.
But it only holds. It holds like half of this.
Yeah, so mine's big, a little bigger.
It's like literally mine's smaller than this bottle.
Oh yeah, see mine's
the whole thing.
And it if it does stay on, it's out of shit by the time I wake up. I'm trying to get a big ass one, dog. Like hold a gallon of water type shit.
Like 3 gallons of water. Gallons of water.
Yeah. Fuck, like I'll put some alkaline water in that bitch. Like I want to breathe, dog. I don't want no moisture. I need some moisture.
Bro, I seen a video that's a scam. Alkaline water. That like most water is alkaline water.
No. I've seen I've even tested it, and I've watched countless videos where they test it. Like a lot of water, if you test it, it's fucking, when they do a pH tester, that shit's orange. And
most spring water isn't though. I've seen tests.
Yeah, but most people don't drink spring water.
Well, that's mostly what we drink. Yeah,
we do, but I'm saying a lot of people like fall under that stigma of, oh, this is purified, that makes it better. Instead of natural vitamins that God put on the earth in the water, it's probably better for you than taking out all the nutrients of water.
And then adding your own.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
So alkaline water has just a high pH level, which combats all the acidity in your body. And since we're already naturally like acidic, like when we consume all this other acidic shit, it's what creates diseases and stuff in our body, like cancer or the common cold or the flu and things like that. And so when you drink the alkaline water, it ends up reversing it. Supposedly. I mean, that's what it says. Like, I mean, goddamn, I ain't no alkalineologist, but shit. I mean, I've watched a lot of videos on it because I was curious about it too, But, I mean, alkaline water just tastes good, dude. I mean, it tastes fucking awesome. Like, it just tastes like better water.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, plus they always come in big bottles and shit, so it's like, I drink a lot of water. I drink a regular bottle of water like in 2 minutes.
Like 2 drinks, yeah.
Yeah, so like for alkaline bottles, that's like 3 bottles of water and shit. Like you drink those 1 liter bottles, and you just.
I like the big mountain waters.
Oh yeah, mountain water's good too. Yeah, I usually get that. But I've been hooked on fucking alkaline. So like, I'll get core alkaline. Fucking, I really don't give a fuck about the brand. This here says alkaline water, 9.5 pH. I'm down for it. Really, I mean, shit.
Yeah, 9.5 is high.
They need to have a fucking, Propel needs a pH, like they have it, but it's just regular tasting water.
Oh.
But like they
need a flavored one?
Yeah, a flavored pH level water. Like, dude, we got enough shit in the world. I guarantee they can figure out how to make.
I don't know, because I feel like flavored stuff makes it acidic. Like, because most of the stuff, the flavoring makes it acidic.
They have keto bread, bro. If you can make bread,
carb with that shit is. I'm sorry, but that shit is nasty.
It's not that bad,
bro. It's not good.
It's definitely not good like bread. It's not like real.
It's so hard and dense.
It's different.
It's so dense.
The slices are so thin.
And
like, that thick is the slice, tiny as fuck, and it almost never goes bad. Like
it's not okay, bro.
At the same time, dude.
Yeah,
it's gonna last like the life of like 3 regular loaf.
I tried to make a regular sandwich out of it one time, and it was just horrible. I couldn't do it.
I smashed that shit. I used to make egg sandwich when I was on keto,
and
it worked because I was having all of the fucking.
See, the ones that I got weren't super thin though either.
Oh no, the one I was.
See, the ones I got were like normal sliced bread.
Oh no, these ones were very thin that I got, and it was good. It tastes like regular bread. It was just a little harder.
The ones I got were literally like super dense, almost stale bread.
Oh no,
that's what it tastes like to me.
This wasn't like stale. It was like regular bread. It was maybe a little stiffer, but not really. But it was thin. It was like not even. It was like a third of the thickness of a regular slice of bread.
Right.
And it only had 1 carb in each slice.
Yeah. That's not bad at all.
No, so you could eat a sandwich and only consume 2 carbs.
Yeah.
Compared to like however many carbs is in a normal slice is a lot, like 30 or some shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think a normal slice of bread has like 16.
Yeah.
Like white bread on average.
Yeah, it's like something like way a lot higher. So it's like And then I think eggs only have 1 carb in it too. 1 egg does.
Yeah.
So eggs are really great. So you make an egg sandwich, you're only eating 3 fucking carbs. You're solid. You're good to go, bro. You know, you eat that fucking every day and shit in ketosis, and you know maybe throw some lettuce, some tomatoes on that bitch. You'd be solid. You'd be losing weight before you know it.
All right. Well, we should end this, brother.
Yeah, it's we've been just lingering on for the last
20 minutes.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a good conversation. I think it went really well. But we'll continue this another day. So,
thank you, everyone.
Yeah. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Tell all your friends. You know, show all your family. You know, we're the best fucking thing to happen in the internet since fucking bikini bottoms and Instagram. So, yeah, I mean, you definitely want to send us a follow and a like. We're on TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, all that good shit. Soon to be on Twitch. We're gonna get a Facebook account here soon, and yeah, all that shit we'll have soon. You know, it's just gonna take some time. You know, we're getting new to this. Man, I'm looking good right now. Look at that. Ooh, damn! I need to get a haircut more often. No, but thanks everybody for watching, and y'all have a fucking wonderful night. You never felt the weight that a man holds on his shoulders. Never felt the shame that a man feels on his knees. Never know the pain of a man like me feels every day.